Imagine standing in an airport window and hearing one simple question. What kind of plane is that? Most people answer with a brand name: Boeing, Airbus, maybe private jet. But that answer is like calling every animal on Earth a dog. In the next few minutes, we are going to fly through the entire world of aircraft, from giant passenger jets to silent gliders, from military fighters to tiny bush planes that land on riverbanks. But have you ever stopped to think, why are there so many different types of airplanes? Why doesn't every airline simply use one perfect aircraft? The answer is surprisingly fascinating. Today, we're going to break down every major type of airplane in the simplest way possible. By the end of this video, you'll finally understand why each aircraft exists, what makes it unique, and where you're most likely to see it. Let's begin. Commercial airliners. When most people hear the word airplane, this is exactly what comes to mind. Commercial airliners are designed to carry passengers safely and efficiently across cities, countries, and continents. These aircraft prioritize fuel efficiency, passenger comfort, reliability, and safety. The most famous examples include the Boeing 737 and the Airbus A320. Together, these two aircraft handle the majority of the world's airline flights every single day. For longer international journeys, airlines use larger aircraft like the Boeing 777, Boeing 787 Dreamliner, Airbus A350, and sometimes the massive Airbus A380. Their wings flex during turbulence instead of resisting it. Their computers constantly assist pilots. Their engines are quieter and more fuel efficient than ever before. Regional aircraft. Many smaller cities simply don't have enough passengers to fill a Boeing 787 every day. That's where regional aircraft come in. These planes usually carry between 30 and 100 passengers and connect smaller cities with major airline hubs. Popular examples include the Embraer E175, Embraer E190, ATR 72, and Bombardier CRJ series. Turboprops are slower, but they're far more fuel efficient on short routes. Private jets. Imagine boarding a plane without waiting in security lines, without crowded terminals, and without hundreds of other passengers. That's the world of private aviation. Private jets are owned by companies, governments, celebrities, and wealthy individuals. Others are luxurious flying offices complete with bedrooms, meeting rooms, and full kitchens. Aircraft like the Gulfstream G700, Bombardier Global 8000, and Dassault Falcon series can fly across continents without stopping. Many business executives use these aircraft because time is often worth far more than the cost of operating the plane. Cargo aircraft. Many carry something even more valuable: cargo. Every day, millions of packages, medical supplies, electronics, food, and emergency equipment travel through the sky. Companies like FedEx, UPS, DHL, and Amazon Air operate massive cargo fleets around the clock. Aircraft such as the Boeing 747 Freighter, Boeing 777F, Airbus A330 Freighter, and Antonov An-124 are designed specifically for transporting freight. Instead of passenger seats, these airplanes have enormous cargo compartments capable of carrying tanks, helicopters, cars, and even other aircraft components. Military aircraft. Military aviation is an entirely different world. Instead of comfort, these aircraft prioritize speed, power, survival, and mission capability. Fighter jets like the F-35 Lightning II, F-22 Raptor, and Eurofighter Typhoon are built for air combat. Bombers such as the B-2 Spirit carry heavy weapons across enormous distances. Transport aircraft like the C-17 Globemaster move troops, tanks, and humanitarian supplies anywhere in the world. Modern military aviation combines stealth technology, artificial intelligence, advanced radar, and cutting-edge engineering. Turboprop aircraft. Modern turboprops use powerful turbine engines connected to advanced propellers. Aircraft like the ATR 72 and Dash 8 are commonly used in regions where airports have shorter runways. Many island nations depend heavily on turboprop fleets because they can operate from airports where larger jets simply can't land. Seaplanes. Instead, they land directly on lakes, rivers, and oceans. Some have large floats attached beneath their wings. Others have boat-shaped fuselages that allow them to land directly on water. Countries like Canada, the Maldives, and Alaska rely heavily on seaplanes because many communities are surrounded by water instead of roads. Landing on water requires tremendous skill because waves, wind, and changing conditions constantly affect the aircraft. Bush planes. Bush planes are built for places where airports barely exist. Aircraft like the Cessna Caravan and de Havilland Beaver feature oversized tires and incredibly strong landing gear. They operate in remote jungles, mountains, deserts, and Arctic regions. Without bush planes, countless isolated communities would have no reliable access to food, medicine, or emergency medical evacuation. Firefighting aircraft. When massive wildfires spread out of control, airplanes often become the first line of defense. Firefighting aircraft scoop thousands of liters of water from nearby lakes before dropping it directly onto burning forests. These pilots fly at extremely low altitudes through smoke, turbulence, and dangerous mountain terrain. It's one of aviation's most demanding professions. From tiny bush planes landing on frozen rivers, to giant airliners crossing entire oceans. From military fighters breaking the sound barrier, to cargo aircraft delivering millions of packages. Every airplane has one purpose. No single aircraft can do everything. That's why aviation has evolved into dozens of specialized designs, each solving a completely different problem. The next time you're at an airport, take a closer look at the aircraft around you. Behind every wing, every engine, and every design choice is decades of engineering, innovation, and human creativity. And that's exactly what makes aviation one of the most fascinating industries in the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more aviation documentaries every week. Until next time, keep looking up. The sky has many more secrets waiting to be discovered.